And the San Francisco Jewish Film Festival is also the oldest and largest Jewish film festival in the world. It was started by Deborah Kaufman and Janice Plotkin. It will have its 30th anniversary this July. We screen in July. We also do some year-round screenings at Yerba Buena Center for the Arts. We've done some other year-round programming. Our program coordinator, Joshua Moore, who's here somewhere, is now curating a short a month online, which is really exciting. So if you want to see some great shorts, you can go to www.sfjff.org. The festival, I think, started in reaction to the fact that it's hard. I always find this very ironic because I think there are a lot of Jews in the film industry. Some of them don't like to talk about that fact, and some of them, it didn't necessarily parlay into images of Jews on the screen. But I think that Deborah and Janice started the festival in reaction to the fact that there was really a dearth of independent images of Jews on screen. So I'd say at this point that has really changed, but I think the festival celebrates Jewish culture from around the world and presents sort of films that explore the diversity of Jewish culture. I'd say the San Francisco Jewish Film Festival, of all the Jewish film festivals in the world, maybe with the exception of Toronto, has been the most willing to show films that deal with the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, which has sometimes gotten us into some hot water. But we persevere. So that's pretty much it. I think people ask me, what is a Jewish film? I'm sure people ask you, what is an Asian film, or what is a lesbian and gay film? And I usually use the line from, I can't remember which justice, who said about pornography, I know it when I see it.
Well, not to sound like a broken record, but the San Francisco International Film Festival is the oldest continuous running film festival in the Americas. So this will be its 53rd edition coming up. What hasn't changed about it is that at its core, it is a festival about celebrating international film in the Bay Area. That's the way it was in its first year, and that's the way it is now. What's changed about it a lot, I think, is the atmosphere of the festival. When it started, it was pretty much a society event for jet-setting Hollywood filmmakers to come up and see the latest international films. And now it's a great community event for the city of San Francisco. I'll just to harken back to your question, I mean, although it is to highlight international film, and as Jeff said, the local films that we program have to earn their place, there's always been there's always been room for Bay Area films in the festival, and recently there's an official section for them called Cinema by the Bay, which echoes this fall festival that is starting in about 10 days. So, you know, the idea of the festival is that great filmmakers come from around the world and they're exposed to both the beauty of the city and the filmmakers here, and vice versa. The audiences of San Francisco can see the best films from around the world. The other thing that's changed majorly, not about the festival, but about the Film Society since I came back, is that for many years, the Film Society existed only to put the festival on, and that's changed drastically in the past few years, so that now, as you've heard coming up and you'll hear afterwards, the Film Society is not just an organization for exhibition, but one for funding and education and filmmaker support, which to me also goes a long way toward making it a more Bay Area friendly organization, since if there's not always room for a film in the festival, maybe we can help a film another way by showing it in another venue, or we can help that filmmaker with funding or education, so that I think we're really more part of the community than the festival was when it was just accepting Hollywood guests.